Hi, everyone. Ooh, sorry. I first want to thank John and Nina and the Hazes for an incredible weekend. I'm Allie. I'm a friend of Sophia and Jake's from college. Sophia was the girl in college who showed up on day one in an oversized tie-dye t-shirt and some fancy sneaker brand I'd never heard of. In orientation, we found ourselves near each other, and she asked if I liked weird animals, and I said yeah. And that was it. We were fast and inseparable friends. Throughout college, people would always gravitate towards Sophia, curious about her, wondering if she really liked to eat that much ketchup and mustard with plates of French fries. Who is this little blonde New Yorker who's better than everyone else at math? How is she so good at twerking? As Julian mentioned last night, she won a twerking contest in Puerto Rico on spring break. And one of the best things about Sophia was, and still is, she's always pretty honest about how she feels about all these people who want to be her friends, sometimes brutally honest. But even from a young age, she was real and genuine about how she wants to spend her time. So I, like so many others, couldn't stay away from her. Sophia is incredibly genuine and earnest. She says the things no one ever wants to say out loud, or things you don't even sometimes think about. She's just pure authentic, no matter the audience. She is deeply loyal. I went back to emails and G-chats from almost 15 years ago and found pages and pages of analysis and advice. I have literally seen Sophia get in fights protecting her friends, sometimes yelling at her ex-boyfriends loudly in bars or writing them mean emails. Now, I will also say this comes with her demanding advice for the various situations she's found herself in over the years. She's also just so fun, kind of like a 4-year-old. She's scared of the dark, only really likes tons of water, wants to know why rocks exist, and loves her dog more than anything in the world. She actually starts emails with, "Hi, diggity dog." She laughs in a real deep and sincere way. This sense of curiosity and fun is very much fostered by her family. I've always admired how much they love and appreciate every side of Sophia. They're such a close unit. John and Nina would always ask me how I thought Sophia was really doing, and their love for her and her community is something deeply special. They also always pushed us to consider life decisions that centered around making life just a little bit better for those who are less fortunate. So for those of you who don't know, Sophia's part-time job at school was to work in the library. She would sit behind the desk, giggling about something or engaging in some intense conversation about the world's political framework or advanced algebra. Jake, Sophia, I, and really all of Conn College loved to hang out in the library. We were all studious, but really we just liked to hang out around books and sometimes take Adderall. The story I saw between them was incredibly complicated, but also pretty simple. They hit it off immediately, complimented each other perfectly, pretended they weren't really into each other, and then here we are today. Jake, like Sophia, always had people gravitating towards him. The only difference is he actually wanted them all there. Jake, since the beginning, could always match Sophia's intellect and push back on her questions. He's so inclusive and tolerant, always wanting to bring more people into his orbit. His love of adventure keeps people engaged, and his desire to make the world a more just place inspires all of us. As many people have already said, they fit together perfectly from the beginning. In fact, I found evidence of that from 2009. Another great thing about Sophia is that she overshares. In fact, she probably should have forwarded me this email almost exactly 9 years ago, but she did. This is her and Jake during a rough time. November 9th, 2009. Sophia, I want to start by saying I'm so in love with you, and I hope that I will never be with anyone else again. If we weren't together, I'd be more hurt than I could ever deal with. I may not express it to you, but I only speak of you as my future and happiness. Jake, you are the only girl I could ever imagine myself with. The thought of not being with you makes me sick. While distance can be a hard barrier, I want to do everything I possibly can to let you know I need you in my life. As we've all seen with this wedding, Jake organizes and plans while Sophia dances. Their compassion, humor, and drive is just the best to be around. They take on odd hobbies, appreciating the best and most fun parts of our world, and are deeply, deeply loyal to their friends and family. We will keep gravitating towards you two forever. Very happy to toast you both tonight.
Thank you, Ali. Very well said, very well spoken.